Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Siboga TV, which is your number one online political channel. People have been saying that Fred Okengo Matiang'I is actually one of the person who can redeem this nation from the hands of President William Samoei Arap Ruto. As you know, Freddie Matiang'I worked with the former president, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and he actually worked as the Super CS. And more so, at the time when President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was not in good terms with his deputy William Samoei Ruto by then. But now, as William Samoei Ruto has been on power, many people have accused William Samoei Arap Ruto of actually not doing enough to fulfill his duty as the president of the Republic of Kenya. Kenyans have accused the president of actually imposing a lot of taxes to them. And at the same time, the economy of this nation has actually been worse than ever. And people have been attributing the bad economy with the leadership of William Samoei Arap Ruto. And that is what foresaw the Gen Zs coming to the streets to say Ruto must go. And then from that time, people have been saying that we need somebody who should help us so that we can unseat President William Samoei Arap Ruto from power late come 2027. And people have actually proposed various names of various individuals. But most of them, they have not qualified that they can unseat President William Samoei Arap Ruto. But many have concluded that Fred Okengo Matiang'I, being supported by Natembeya, being supported by Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, being supported by the former president, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, can actually unseat President William Samoei Arap Ruto from power. But this week, something happened. And that something which happened is by William Samoei Arap Ruto and the former president, his predecessor, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, having an handshake. And from that handshake, we have seen the allies of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta being appointed to be the CS in the cabinet of William Samoei Arap Ruto. The likes of Ri Kinyanjui, who is the former governor of Nakuru. And now the question is, did Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta betray the man he liked most? That is Fred Okengo Matiang'I, by actually not standing with him so that he can help the Kenyans to unseat President William Samoei Arap Ruto from power. And now because President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has gone for an handshake with William Samoei Arap Ruto, do you think if Fred Okengo Matiang'I was to go forward and actually go for presidency of this republic late come 2027, will it be easy for him to unseat President William Samoei Arap Ruto? That is the big question we have in the room. But before we dive in and try to dissect that question, I could request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then it's good to request them for us to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, I request you kindly that you smash the bell button, because by doing that, you give YouTube a leeway to notify you so that whenever we upload any political content into YouTube, then you can be notified to watch that video. And for those ones who have subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you so much. Keep liking our videos and watching them, because you are behind our inspiration, which makes us to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. Now, let us go deep and try to dissect the question of the day. Since now, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has gone for an handshake with William Samoei Arap Ruto, and many people used to say that if Fred Okengo Matiang'I was to be supported by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, then it was going to amount a lot of challenges to William Samoei Ruto. And he is the only man who Kenyans have seen that with that help with the former president, he was likely to unseat President William Samoei Ruto from power late come 2027. But if he goes alone without the blessing of the former president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, do you think he can be capable of toppling or unseating President William Samoei Arap Ruto from power? And I believe that now it is not going to be easy for Fred Okengo Matiang'I to mount any challenge to President William Samoei Arap Ruto. And these are the reasons which makes me to believe that since now Fred Okengo Matiang'I has been left by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, then he cannot amount serious challenge to William Samoei Ruto, and finally unseating from power late come 2027 presidential election. One of the reasons is that this is the first time for Fred Okengo Matiang'I to run for presidency in this nation. And because this is the first time, actually he needed serious people to push him from behind and to show him the way so that he can challenge William Samoei Ruto and finally to remove him from power. If he had an experience, then we can say that he could have done a greater challenge to William Samoei Arap Ruto. But because this is the first time, he is likely to go for presidency. And since Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has supported or has gone for an handshake with William Samoei Ruto, then Fredo Kengo Matiang'i cannot actually put up with President William Samoei Ruto in a serious political campaign late come 2027. Another thing why the support of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was very important, it is because of the finances. Because we know that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has actually what we call deep pockets and can be able even to finance as an individual a very serious presidential aspirant. But now, because Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has gone and handshake with William Samoei Arap Ruto, then that role of dipping into his pocket to help Fredo Kingo Matiang'i financially is gone. And now Fredo Kingo Matiang'i is actually exposed financially. That means now he cannot have the resources, he cannot have the finances to challenge William Samoei Arap Ruto and probably to unseat him from power in 2027 presidential election. So that's another thing. Another thing which actually makes me to believe that now Fred Okengo Matiang'i cannot be able to challenge William Samoei Ruto is because since now President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has abandoned him, and we thought that if the former president Uhuru Kenyatta was actually to be behind Fred Okengo Matiang'i, then probably he was going actually even to deliver Mount Kenya to Fred Okengo Matiang'i. And because, as you know, Mount Kenya is a fort-rich region, which comes up to 7 to 8 million forts. Then we can say that Fred Okengo Matiang'i has actually lost that section of people. So Fred Okengo Matiang'i cannot actually challenge William Samoei Arap Ruto without somebody of the nature of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta supporting him. And now, because Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta doesn't support him anymore, then we can say without doubt that actually Fred Okengo Matiang'i is not going to have that big challenge to William Samoei Arap Ruto. What is your say about all that? Do you believe still that Fred Okengo Matiang'i can put a very high challenge to William Samoei Arap Ruto? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to come on this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel, give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always make sure to hit the notification bell. And for those ones who have subscribed to this YouTube channel, I say thank you and may God bless you all abundantly until we meet in our next political conversation. Goodbye.